Hello, game 2 against lpoulter. First game was not really interesting. He just astroed out pretty early. Well, I didn't have a breaker. And that happened. Let's... The question is, what do I want to... put where? Let's try the pad campaign out here. I'll try this sundew wraparound. He's got a pretty good opening hand. An APD, don't want you. Don't want you at all. Let's get sundew going on. Yeah, he can go in that. Wrap around, kick him out. Yeah. Pad campaign bites the dust. Not sure if this will be any good in the end with Kamainu. Problem is he's almost certainly running Parasite, like all the Andys are these days. So it'll die pretty fast. Ah well, let's res it. Oh, the sundew triggers. So we will burn his fairy, and he won't get a profitable siphon. He might just access. Of course, it might get shut down immediately. These things happen when you play ice that actually costs money. No, Caprice. Maybe I played this somewhere else, but I wanted to be able to res the Kamainu. Looks like it might not get shut down this turn, which is quite good for us. I guess? Maybe you didn't notice I only have one card in my hand. Losing us 2 cards, interesting. Seems a bit bold, to be honest. Like, if this was a shock, he would just lose the game. If it was a feel, he'd lose the game as well. Doesn't seem good. Yep. Oh it's harder to see an octagon than in real life sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna need this Eli somewhere. Question is where and when. I just need to knock it siphoned again. If I'd kept that Caprice earlier, it would have been nice to put on HQ. Yeah. We're only running 9 agendas, 3 future perfects, 3 Niseis, 3 NAPDs. So it's fairly safe. Here comes the parasite. As predicted. Here's an Ash. Oh, it's not great. Not great at all. So now we can res these guys if we get siphoned again. It's not great, but it's okay. Doesn't have any rig up, which I like. Dirty laundry. I kind of wanted him to not get that, but the toll booth won't land. I'll let that go. Mind games. Alright, so that was not bad. If he goes again, we can take some of that dirty laundry money from him. No, we can't. We just paid $1. That was dumb. I should have paid 0. That was dumb. Yep. Should have bid 0 the first time. Nonetheless, we have Mind Games Tim. Not too pleased about that, or that, or that. Wow. Yikes. This is a pretty rough draw. Jackson will get us going pretty nicely. Other than that, we're in trouble. But he might respect this Eli and think it's something dangerous. Oh, do I res that? Smack him for a bunch of money. Potentially get shut down. I think I do, because most of the points are already in my hand. There's 5 and 34 cards left. Okay with that. He has a legwork in the archives he can use same old thing on. Toll booth. Okay. This puts me to 13, 15, so I could get some toll booths going. At least one toll booth. Can't quite get 2 toll booths, but pretty close. Okay, here's Mimic. Doesn't actually do anything, luckily. Oh my god. 13 points are out. There's 7 points in those remaining cards. Okay. Could be better. So a bit of a tough call here. This Sundew is my only economy. But I could probably push through my Nisei. Let's end the run. He's quite nicely running with $2, so it won't get hit. So actually leaving that there because he's quite poor. Works for me. So we have a lot of ice left in the deck. We're running 19 ice. Though that is not the best one, it is something we could put on our server. Do I show these 3? Probably not. I mean, you can't get in. Is it a fem or something? Oh, man. Be kind of good to play. It's not really what I want in my remote. That's the problem. Well, let's play anyway. Could put that in front, have like a scoring remote, but it doesn't score that well. Because he can just take damage. Okay, that Sundew's days are now numbered, but we have acquired the Chosen One, who will save us from a miserable, miserable flood. Let's just... Oh my god! So there is one agenda left in these 23 cards right now. Let us throw away 3 3-pointers and still have 4 agendas in hand. Kinda need this quandary. It's gonna be a miracle if we win this game. A miracle. Is he a special order? No. So there is that at least. Unfortunately, he can kill Quandary with Parasite. And then we're quite sad. It's pretty poor. Send back Future Perfect ×3. I cry. Let's do that. So my hope here is I can push this NAPD through while he's poor, just to get it out of my hand. There's a pretty good chance he can take it, so I don't think trying this would have been smart, despite the massive upside. If I had a Caprice or another Ash, I'd be pretty happy to try these. He's poor. Okay. Interns, that's good. I can bring back my Kamainu if I want, or I could bring back the Ash into this server, which is decent. Could also bring the Caprice back, which I don't mind either. Andysucker, okay. I'm gonna start seeing some runs on this pop. It's $6, doesn't have a Quandary, could kill this. Could go in. Let's grab the ash. And another quandary. It's not crazy. Because then he needs to get his Yogg out. Seems kind of weird, but I'm going to try it. A little surprised he hasn't tried to take out the Sundew. Maybe he's more afraid of this than he should be? Not sure. Or he's building up for another Siphon. I'm gonna try this. If he gets the Yogg, he won't be able to beat this Trace. Do I want to have 12? Or I could get $1 and belay this. I think I'll be alright to play this. I have the choice to not res the Kamino if it's just going to hurt him, and if it would break my Trace from happening. Like, it's true if this is Grim, then he's not screwed, but in a fair bit of trouble. Inside Jobbin, sure. There is one Nisei left, and he gets the future perfect. Unbelievable. Mind games. I was gonna say there's only 4 agendas left in the deck. He could same old inside job for another shot at the mind game. Yeah, here he comes. Alright, let's res the Quandary. See if he wants to use his Parasite on it. He does not. Alright, go ahead. Even though we're in a league game. And even though he's so cruelly Astro trained me the first time, this is fine. Parasite comes out, and this is gonna die. Kind of waiting to see it, but I guess that works. Next card is also Quandary. Big womp womp. He plays another Parasite on it. Okay. Let's think about this. If we pay 5, we'll have 4 left. We can do a trace 6, which does not keep him out. So we're gonna no res. And then we need to res this guy, and that's 4. We need 7. Desperado. Trace 8. Or is that after it? I don't even know. No, it's before. Okay. So we did need a trace 8. I get the timing messed up sometimes here. And Ash, having done his job, now gets trashed. Cool. So we draw our future perfect. Can't not score this. At the same time, it's going to be touch and go if he inside jobs this toll booth, because we can't res our Eli. Oh, we can. We have sundews. Oh, so good. Sundews are heroes. So yeah, he can click past it, but it would take his whole turn to go to inside job in here, which he isn't super keen on doing. Understandably so. Oh, he has another one in his hand. Look at that. Yep. Oh boy. So 1 in 4 chance of him taking the Nisei. Really don't want to use the counter on this when I can use it on my remote later. If he takes an APD, he cannot steal it. Nice. So our little gamble paid off there. Hedge fund, I like it. Do we just click for money, or do we try to get another ice? Okay, that's decent. We could get siphoned. No, we can't really get siphoned unless he gets a Yogg. Then we can get siphoned. Let's just click for money. Alright, so we still have 10 ice left in these 19 cards. So there's a lot of ice missing that we can draw shortly. Wow. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't quite... Well, maybe we could. We could try to score this NAPD with Ash in the counter. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not great either. Could just wait. One more ice makes that play a lot better. Okay. Kaminu. Don't know if he carries, he loses all his cards though. That's the issue. Let's try that. Gotta move before he gets his legwork going. Can't run there yet, unfortunately. Oh, he's putting his token on it. Is that what's happening? Okay, he figured it out. Curious if he'll look into this one. So next turn I can definitely try to score the NAPD. Unless I should try to score the Nisei. He's at $6. Oh, Eli makes this better. Don't think he's going to make it through here twice and beat the trace. If you're wondering what this deck, this is the winner of the Philadelphia Regionals by Mediocre. This deck is a beast. If you look at how bad our draw was, we saw almost all of our agendas in the first dozen cards or so, and we're still in this somehow. That's how good this deck is. Though I'm not convinced he's doing the best job playing against it. He really does have to kill these earlier. And this too, like, just free money for me is extremely strong. And that's how I'm able to do these ash traces that he just can't steal. Gonna get Yogg now. And probably legwork the hand again. Or is he gonna try here? He's gonna try the remote. Alright, and that's gonna stop him quite nicely. With a dollar left, he didn't really have a hope in taking that. So let's do double Nisei counter. And now, this is why the deck is sometimes called Soulcrusher, because your opponent is severely demoralized. And this is equally as bad as if your opponent has 2 Astro tokens, if not worse, because this also stops siphons. Come leg working in. No, inside jobbing. Yeah. 6, So if there are 2 agendas left in the deck, could just end that. 2 and 15. Thinking. Is this worth one of these Nisei tokens when I've got another one? Probably is. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's just slap this puppy in here. And anything else we need? Surugi wouldn't do much. This here would be alright, but I want to have 5 cards in hand. I could put this in front of here since I know there's stuff that he wants to kill. Yeah, I think this is right. And the turn, Sundew. Now I've got 12 bucks with which to keep him out of here. Yep. Pew pew. Then he gets in. He's going for this remote, but he's not going to have the money to take it. He's going to use the Andysucker, 2 bucks. I mean, this is not even worth it at this point. It would have been better to probably put it over there. Yeah. So he won't be able to get through this trace 4. If he'd gotten this earlier, he might be losing with it. Hard to say. We got our jacks at just the right time this game. We had like 3 future perfects, bunch of other stuff, and then our savior came from the sky. And now we just scored out. Even had a token left. So in the end it was a pretty comfortable margin. So yeah, this deck is ridiculously good. Try it out if you haven't already, if you want to feel like your opponents just can't win. Like there was, when this second Nisei came down, it was like he can't win. Got all the monies. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.